How long have you been living in South Korea?
I've been living here almost 2 years.
Okay.
In August it'll be 2 years.
How would you describe the education system here?
At KIS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the education system here is really good. It does a lot for innovative and creative thinking. And I've been teaching in the States for 25 years, so coming here and this good caliber of students and teachers here.
What are some of the cultural traditions you think Americans moving to South Korea should know about?
Yeah, one thing they probably should know is not to write people's names in red. I found that the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
And they need to learn about bowing, a lot of the respect for elders that we're not used to living in. And one thing else that's really different, I think, is that they get used to being bumped, not to get it, because in America you have so much space, but here, if somebody just bumps into you, you're like, it's okay.
What are some of the holidays celebrated in South Korea that aren't in America?
Oh, there are lots of good holidays here, like Chuseok and lunar holiday are good. Buddha's birthdays celebration and Children's Day.
And that's the best thing.
Children's Day is? Why is that? Is that when you get the most presents?
It's like having a second birthday.
Is that right? So what all do you get for your birthday? I mean for Children's Day.
We usually take a trip to somewhere like Everland, which is like our personal Disneyland in Korea, and we usually go somewhere like to our grandparents' house where they'll give us money or presents.
Oh, I think they need to have that in America too.
How do you access healthcare here?
Healthcare here is very easy. It is so much easier than the States. You just walk into a clinic, and in 10 minutes somebody sees you. It costs very little money, as opposed to the States where you might have to take a month or 2 months for an appointment. Then you wait 2 hours in the doctor's office, and then you spend several $100s on a doctor's visit. And here it's great. The only problem sometimes is a little bit of the English barrier, and the doctor will usually speak some English, but sometimes until you get to the doctor, it's a little bit difficult communication sometimes.
How long have you been living in South Korea?
Almost 2 years.
How would you describe the education system there?
As far as KIS or the education for the Korean...
Korea in general, or KIS?
Korea in general. I don't know that much about it. What I do know about it is that Korea takes their education very seriously. The students seem to work very hard, spend a lot of time outside of their school in Hagwons, and education seems to be extremely important to Koreans.
What are some of the cultural traditions you think Americans moving to South Korea should know about?
Well, certainly it's a society that has good manners, that certainly has a different food from any other country in the world, and certainly has more of a class system than most Western countries have as far as age and status with the amount of money you make, and it is somewhat different far as male and females in society. So those are things to keep in mind when working with or talking to Koreans.
Some of the holidays, celebrations in Korea that are not celebrated in America?
Well, the first one is Chuseok, and then the second one is Lunar New Year, that we benefit from by getting a week off of school for us, so I'm certainly all in favor of them.
How do you access health care?
I just go to one of the clinics. There's one near where I live. I just go. They speak enough English that I can get what I need. I have a dentist that I go to that speaks enough English. The health care has been easy. It has been a lot better than in America. It is very quick. You never basically have to make an appointment, and you're seen very quickly, which is very different from America. I like it much better than in America, and it is much cheaper, and medicine is much cheaper.
Yeah.